Ah, oh, oui, alors, bon, eh bien, écoutez, voilà ce que ça donne quand on parle français. Enfin, presque. Bonjour, je suis Stéphanie, je suis française et professeure de français. J'ai habité pendant 13 ans à Londres, j'ai une licence d'anglais, littérature, et une maîtrise FLE FLS, donc français, langue étrangère et langue secondaire. I'm a qualified teacher basically. During all these years teaching, I've taught in a French school, in an English school, to students, teenagers, adults, professionals, VIPs as well. I think this really brought me a lot of experience, really how to develop my own way of teaching. I don't stick to one method in particular. I tend to just pick and choose what I find appropriate for you, what I like, what I'm enthusiastic about. I'm kind of these people that really, if it's boring, I run the other way. So I try as much for my sake as yours to make my lessons entertaining and fun. Other thing that I do is I create lots of my own material. I've done that for many years actually. I say with kids, and actually I found out that actually even adults like to play games. So we can play games, people, yay! I tend to use, for example, whatever your passions are and your interests, I tend to use that. So for example, during the first lesson we'll talk about these things, what you like, what you want, what are your goals really? Why do you want to learn French? For example, if you want to learn French because you're about to go on holiday to the south of France, on la Côte d'Azur, or if your goal is to get the vocab about finance because of your job, then obviously the lessons are going to be very different. I'm not sure I can make finance fun though. But I can try. There still need to be some grammar, as you all know probably in French, and the grammar can be boring, which it's okay. I mean, I guess we will have some boring lessons, but you're still going to have fun, generally speaking. I think it's very important when you learn a new language to start being passionate somehow about the culture itself. You know, it goes beyond just the language. Actually, what I've seen throughout all these years of teaching is that many of my students have ended up becoming Francophiles as well as Francophones. So many years in a foreign country, that has definitely accentuated my Frenchness. Je revendique ma francitude. I hope you enjoyed this video and listening to me talk. But in the meantime, please just have a live conversation with me to know more and book a lesson, and we'll discuss French or English. À bientôt! There will be homework.